An early Sunday morning at Grange Golf Club, Rathfarnham. This year's Special Olympics Summer Games may still be 6 months away, but when it comes to practice, every little helps.
Today, Grange Golf Club has been host to the Special Olympics golf team, which is preparing to go to the World Games in Shanghai later this year. They were out on the course with a number of members of Grange, caddying for them and helping them practice their skills and play a bit of golf on the course. Well, Special Olympics golf is probably one of the fastest growing sports in Special Olympics, and that is largely due to the fact that we've had wonderful support from the golf clubs and from the governing bodies, the GUI, the ILGU, the PGA. What we've done is we've established what's called a Golf Link programme, which started down at Harbour Point in Cork. It is now spreading throughout the country, whereby a golf club like the Grange will link with a local Special Olympics club or centre, and on a weekly basis a number of athletes, golfers from that centre will come up to the golf club, where they'll get coaching for about an hour from members of the golf club on a volunteer basis, and sometimes with the assistance of the club pro. And that goes on winter and summer, rain and shine. And then to support that, to allow them to put into practice the skills they've learned, we have a series of competitions where they come up to different courses around the country, play a competition, and then sit down with the volunteers afterwards and integrate, as part of what one normally does after a game of golf. So we're not just teaching them and letting them play golf, but we're integrating the Special Olympics golf into the golf club scene and scenario, and that's going on all the time.
In Special Olympics golf, we introduce these athletes into the basics of golf initially, and they practice 6 basic skills of the golf, most of which will be familiar to golfers. Obviously they practice short putt, long putt. They practice a chip shot, which is the shot most of us have to practice a lot when we're just off the green, chipping and getting as close to the hole as possible. They also practice a shot where they hit over a fence about 1 metre high and try and land it in a specific circle behind that fence, and that's obviously simulating the golf skill coming over a bunker, coming over a tree, or coming over whatever. And then the 4th and 5th skills are the iron and the wood shot. They just hit the iron as far as they can within 2 boundaries 35 metres wide, and they hit the wood as far as they can within boundaries 50 metres wide. Now the sequence of scoring is somewhat similar through them all. They get 5 attempts at each skill, and if I just go through the short putt, the rest will fall into place. They're obviously trying to hit the ball in the hole. If they make contact, they get a point. If they hit the ball and it finishes within a larger circle, they get 2 points. If it finishes within a smaller circle, they get 3, and if it finishes within the hole, they get 4. So obviously the maximum score when you get 5 attempts is 20. Within the others is somewhat similar. They're trying to get the ball into the hole, and the closer they get, the more points they get. Obviously in the iron and the wood we don't have that, just the further they hit the more they get. But if they typically get 60 or 65 on this level, we will introduce them to the next level. The next level is, we call it level 2, it's better known as foursomes. It's called alternate shot, where they play with a golfer from a club, and that golfer introduces them to the other etiquette of golf. As they improve on that, we introduce them to playing 9 holes, singles, and eventually they will go to level 5, which we introduce them, which is 18-hole singles.
The highest attainable level at Special Olympics golf is level 5, and Ireland has plenty of those. All have low handicaps, including Oliver Doherty from Buncrana.
I love Special Olympics golf for the simple reason it's fun and it's challenging. It's good to meet people and help people with disabilities and all that sort of. I've been playing golf 20 years this year. The highlight is winning the gold medal in 2003 and playing with David Duval and them in the America in 2004.
I like Headford. It's the home course, and I always seem to play good there.
What's your favourite hole there?
The first par 5.
What's your special memory of Special Olympics golf?
That's when I won the gold medal in 2003 in Ellen Green.
I love golf and it's more joyful.
And how often would you play during the year now?
I play half a point every Tuesday. I play off scratch.
And how did you do in the last Olympics?
I did very well.
We here in Grange are very proud to have all these athletes here today and to be able to have our course available for them. It was very rewarding to watch them this morning, and I wish them all now a tremendous success in Shanghai, and I hope that we bring back some gold medals. So good luck to you all now in Shanghai in October.
Thank you. The golf team joined the rest of their Special Olympics colleagues across various sports for their introduction to the public at the RTS. and are wished well not just by Grange Golf Club captain Shane Downer, but also by well-known faces such as Paul McGrath, Packy Bonner, Mickey Hart, Tommy Tiernan and Setanta Sports presenter Paul Dempsey. This the moment when the country's Shanghai-bound athletes are unveiled to the nation. They're flying the flag in China for Ireland at the Special Olympics World Games this October.